Wagwan Yard family, back with another video. This time we're looking at the Shiryu OG Scorpion and how he was slighted in MK11. This isn't a cry for making his teleporter mid. I know he's a menace online, but with a couple of corrections, I will get him right for sure, In terms of strings, Scorpion doesn't have that many to speak of, unlike a Kitana or a Shang. His strings are okay, I guess, but what can I say? They lack sauce. I'm a ninja. Just give me some flashy normals, NRS, please. The strings in this game are kind of limited and lacking. But yeah, his strings, there's not much to talk about. The only changes I would make would be make forward 4-2-1 safe, keep the gap, make back 1-4-1-1 special cancelable, but keep it on safe as well, requiring you to cancel the teleport for safety. But yeah, his KBs are attached to his strings. The Dark Soul string, to be precise, that triggers in a combo with 8 or more hits. It needs a buff, bro. It does bleed damage, but either that needs to increase or the base damage on the KB needs to be up to like 8%. Worse yet, bleed damage in this game, it doesn't even kill. So would it be really broke? I don't think so, but just fix that, man. It's way too low. I'm spending 2 bars here, man. Just give Hanzo some buffs in that regard. But his KBs are okay. Just that one needs some work. Definitely that one. When bringing up special moves pertaining to Scorpion, you can't help but wonder if customs made a difference. It didn't do shit to help it. It says a lot when the top tier Scorpion players only use a total of 3 special moves out of the variety he came with, I guess. What I'm trying to say is Scorpion is held back by the variation system. Let's get the really dumb shit out the way first. Strings being locked behind the variation. Even dumber, the string locked to a special move, Hell Chain. So essentially this is a 2-slot move, the strings, if you just want the strings, cause you need Hell Chain to use the strings, which makes no fucking sense. Like, Shraggy? That's dumb. And the rest is out of order for that one. This is the most egregious offense, like, seriously, I can't even speak. I mean, this would allow Scorpion to have access to more damage and also either be +3, +2, +7, or have a minus stagger game. So yeah, it wouldn't be all that crazy. He'd just be kind of in your face with the plus frames, but yeah, it's a flashy string as well with a nice brutal attached to it. I think this just should be base. And the kick with the overhead attached with 4-3, 4-3-2, is that it? 4-3-2. Yeah, that should be base as well. And Hell Chain isn't even worth a slot. Make that base as well. I don't even, if that's, I mean, special moves being equipped, I think they should be like really useful. They're taking up a slot. Like, they're 3 slots total, so having the Hell Chain equipped is just, it's just not worth it. Just make it base. I don't even know why that move is in the game. Just for chip, maybe an anti-air, but I don't see it being all that special. And his buff, with regards to his buff, for it to occupy a slot, this needs to last like double the time. Have a faster startup, not like say Liu Kang's, because Liu Kang's startup is insane. Just a bit faster, man. And that it doesn't disappear during fatal blows or KBs just like Jax's. The amplified version should just be a bit more plus on hit. That's like the only change I'd suggest. When it comes to Hellport Cancel, I thought about making it default, but settled on making it 1 slot with some tweaks. That would be probably a bit too crazy. Let the far teleport always be safe, as some characters can punish it and it can be straight up OS. A show of hands for everyone that can safely confirm 4-3 and back 2 cancel no matter the ping. Even offline, it can get tricky, but yeah. Unlike say Setron's Tornado or AC-130 Jackie, It requires some level of brain activity to play Scorpion, not to mention he loses out on defensive bar each time he attempts to confirm a mid, such as 4-3 or back 2. With regards to his Demon Dash is an interesting ability that got nerfed, rightly so, as he could punish a lot of strings and move start safe in the game. This should have been nerfed, but also buffed at the same time. Let me explain. This move should have a startup of a 15 frame instant punish to -16 on moves no matter the distance, but make it death on block, like say -30. You know NRS loves that number, but yeah. Back 3 is Scorpion's current armor break, but it is god awful. I advocate for specials to be armor breaks to play a mind game with the opponent, so they always have to use thought to guess when to break instead of just mindlessly breaking. So you can, you know, cancel say a string into your armor break instead of, you know, they're just predicting that you're going to use the armor break if it's a normal, so like say a back 3, which is totally useless for Scorpion. How many times have you hit that? Be honest. I would allow amplified Hellport to end the Demon Dash to catch the breakaway, no matter the timing, fast, delayed, late, making sure the damage is more than if I did say a down 2 after the regular Hellport. For sure. Demon Dash amp, if you amp Demon Dash, it should also like relaunch them if you catch the breakaway with a combo of no, let's say 400. When it comes to Misery Blade, which I believe is a visually pleasing special move, it needs to be one slot with some tweaks. This move is so sick. I really like it, but yeah, it has its issues. The cancel should cost 0 bar and at most be -10. Some of these cancels as it is now is just pointless and gimmicky, and it can't even be interrupted if you end it in the sword poke. The little poke that he does. And if he even cancels into the mix-up, you can straight up interrupt that shit, and it just... Sometimes it whiffs. The sword poke, it just whiffs and it allows you to punish. So fix that so it never whiffs. Never ever whiffs, because you can be destroyed for that one. That's the only switch I'd make. Definitely make it one slot.
Get over here!
Scorpion's Fireball only needs a bigger attack radius and allow the amplified Fireball to allow more of a pop-up to allow for easy convergence and juggles. So yeah, I tend to realize that the Fireball, when it explodes when you amp it, you can launch the your opponent and get a full combo, which is nice, teleport, but it needs a bigger radius for this to always work. And let it be easier to, like, say, catch them full screen with a spear, and also get the KB, the spear KB, which would be pretty nice, pretty nice. Cause remember, Jackie has the same shit, bro. In a combo, she can get a KB. That punch one, yeah, I don't think Scorpion would be crazy if he had that with the Fireball. So that would be nice as well. Scorpion's air grab is pretty straightforward. This should just be default. This game is already lacking in anti-airs. Why do I have to equip one? That's just ridiculous on so many levels. It's not worth limiting the character by taking up a slot, so just add that to his overall kit. NRS, please. I know the game is complete, as you say, but for the next game, just work on some stuff, because that should just be base. When it comes to his Demon Breath though, it needs to be a meterless restand at +6 if unamped, and changing it to +18 if it is amped. It's like all the adjustment it needs. I don't know why in its current state it's plus 18 on amped, but plus 2 amped. I don't understand, but NRS, they should know. They're the developers. They know more than me, I guess. So yeah, that's Scorpion for you. That's all the changes I would make. This game had great potential when it comes to the variation system. So many moves are left forgotten because the move is either horrible, banned, or outshined by a huge margin by abilities that the community deems better. I mean, like, this is so true in so many characters, man. You see the same moves over and over again when the character launch with, like, say 10 special moves or something like that, and you only see a set 3 or 2 because some moves are 2 slots. So yeah, like Thunderwave, look at Raiden, but that's for another video. I strongly believe the variation system works to Scorpion's detriment. Every variation move should have a purpose. Every player should customize a character freely to his or her liking. This is why Scorpion was slighted but not violated, like say a Rambo. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know who you want me to do next. YAAD out.